Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Joe to in Love, here with the AEW Rampage review for July 15, 2022 edition of Rampage. Technically, Rampage Night 1 for Fyter Fest. Nonetheless, was a solid episode last night on Rampage about 4 matches. Really counting 3. The women's match wasn't really that long, but it was still a match technically. But nonetheless, good stuff. We are officially a week away from Death Before Dishonor. First Ring of Honor pay-per-view since Supercard of Honor. Many months ago. Now back to it, and maybe this starts up a Ring of Honor weekly television product again. We'll see, but got more word on some of the matches that are going to take place at Supercard of Honor, so can't wait from last night. But with that out of the way, let's get into the review now, shall we, for Rampage. Rampage started off pretty good match, pretty good open with the Kings of Black Throne, Malakai Black and Brody King versus John Silvers and Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order. I was wondering if this would be a trios match because John Silvers and Alex Reynolds, they talked about it with Hangman on Dynamite. But I'm guessing Buddy Matthews is still hurt. So, nonetheless, it's a good tag team match out of the 4. Julie Hart was at ringside for the Kings of Black Throne, but still was a good match. High pace. So, Reynolds hit a suicide on the outside early. He was caught by Brody King, hit with the Uranagi on the apron. Back in the ring, Brody hit a senton for 2. Then they cut to break. Back from break, after Reynolds was being down for a good portion of the match, John Silvers, Johnny Hungee, got a big tag, cleared the way of the House of Black. Black incidentally hit a boot on Brody, knocking him to the outside. Silvers hit a backdrop on Black for a near fall. Kings of Black Throne then hit a series of moves, and which culminated with a big lariat for a near fall. It's up there. And then Silvers and Reynolds then hit their usual combo stunner, German suplex, jackknife combination on Brody King. Took a while, but because he is no slouch. Big man Brody. But it was broken up, and now the timing, I must say, on this near fall was kind of silly because it obviously looked like, Black was a little late. I mean, he went to the other corner and hit a missile drop kick, which knocked Brody King over. But yeah, I mean, Aubrey slowed down her count, but nonetheless, it was a near fall. Finally, they hit Dante's Inferno by the House of Black for the win. And House of Black get a good win and a good opener on Rampage. Aftermatch, because we knew, earlier in the week, Brody King assaulted Darby Allin at a promotional event and choked him out, put him through a table. That was a big attack. So, Darby gets his revenge. So, Darby. So, Kings were going through the tunnel. And Black made his way through the tunnel. Brody was right behind him. And then right as Black goes in the tunnel, Darby leaps across off the tunnel onto Brody King, takes him out. Singh walks out. Darby and Brody are rolling. And Malakai Black and Darby have this huge, or Malakai Black and Sting, I should say, have this huge face-off on the stage. Talk about Worlds Collide, because we know how epic both guys are. Obviously generations colliding. So the sense is a tag team match is going to escalate after Darby vs. Brody on Dynamite, which should be fun. Fire Fest Night 2, but yeah, we'll see where they fare from here. Miro. Now, Miro in a promo on Dynamite called out Malakai Black and the House of Black, seemingly that we may get a Miro vs. Malakai Black program, but Miro cut another promo and with a big cliffhanger. Miro said that to his God, they sent the House of Black to go against me or to recruit me. I mean, Miro is not for the House of Black. I mean, the House of Black is big enough. But hearing that and just the thought of it was eerie, to say the least. Ring of Honor World Championship match. Jonathan Gresham defended his strap against Lee Moriarty. Gresham is now a part of Tully Blanchard Enterprises. He was accompanied by Tully Blanchard, along with Toa Khan, Brian Cage. This was Brian Cage's first time on AEW TV, and quite actually not a promo, because he has been a part of promos and whatnot, but he has not been actually there on TV in months. So this was definitely strange, because look, when you see Gates of Agony and Brian Cage compared to Jonathan Gresham, it's definitely a comparison. But nonetheless, pretty decent match between two. Moriarty is getting better. Gresham, we know, is arguably the best technical wrestler in the world today. Moriarty hit a big drop kick and a fuller suplex for a near fall. They had exchange of pins in the middle of the match. Finally, Gresham walked on the octopus, and Moriarty tapped out. Gresham said he'll continue to be everyone's favorites time in, time out, and embarrass them because he is the best. So then all of a sudden, we hear Claudio Castagnoli's music hits. And, Gresham talks about being the best technical wrestler in the world. Claudio took out Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door. And now he's set his sights on the Ring of Honor World title and Jonathan Gresham. Death Before Dishonor should be fun. It is a shame. It is a shame that Bryan Danielson is hurt, but because when you got Jonathan Gresham, Zack Sabre Jr. for the Forbidden Door is unfortunate, but nonetheless, hope Bryan has a speedy recovery, and this match should very well do so. Christopher Daniels. Speaking of Ring of Honor, another Ring of Honor alumni who we have not seen in a while. By the way, so a couple years ago, we know Christopher Daniels and that match against the Young Bucks where he teamed with Frankie Kazarian obviously suffered that eye injury, and the cornea or whichever of his eye was all red. Well, in this segment, now I'm not sure because of the camera angle or whatnot, but his eye looked all black, and that was just odd to say the least. But Christopher Daniels had a message for Jay Lethal saying if anyone knows about Samoa Joe as a friend of Samoa Joe, better keep his name out of your mouth or he's going to have to slap the taste out of it. We have not seen Samoa Joe since Double or Nothing, since he lost the Owen Hart Cup final against Adam Cole. And of course, we also haven't seen Adam Cole since Forbidden Door when he suffered that concussion in that big four-way match. But it's a little eerie to not see the final two guys of that tournament in quite a while since that final. But I mean, Christopher Daniels, and for those who watched TNA when TNA was at its peak, Christopher Daniels and Jay Lethal were two of the top guys of the X Division. And they had quite a good series of matches between two. And perhaps we see another before Death Before Dishonor on Dynamite or Rampage. Okay, I'm all for it. Kris Statlander and Athena, they went toe-to-toe with the Renegade twins. This didn't last long. The Renegade twins, I believe it was Robin, who had a qualifying match versus Ruby Soho in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. I believe and they had some shenanigans in that match, but nonetheless, this match was long. They had like a, not sure what happened, but it was like a doomsday device knee strike combo by both Statlander and Athena. Athena then won with the old face simple, the former Eclipse, but afterwards, Layla Gray, who's in the baddie section, she tried to interfere, tried to stick up for her group. Out came Kiera Hogan and Jade Cargill, and it was kind of an back post-match attack. You know, not that much to it, but what happens after? I imagine we get a triple threat. If I had to guess, a three-way match between Kris, Athena, and Jade. If I had to guess, but I don't know. The Gun Club. They were out there. They were confronted by the Acclaimed. You know, the Acclaimed are now baby faces, or they're trying to push, which is a little strange because, and I also feel bad because Rampage is usually taped after Dynamite, and it feels like the reception could have been better for the Acclaimed, but because people have been out there for a while and they're tired, fatigued a little, it was in, but Acclaimed attacked Gun Club. Appears there's going to be a match. I like both teams, so we'll see what happens there. Main events. Main event. Private Party versus the Lucha Brothers. The Andrade and Jose, Andrade and Jose, they chose the services of Private Party one more time to face the Lucha Brothers, and heck of a match between the two. We know how good the Lucha Brothers are, and Private Party, still very young, but they're improving a bit. So, Phoenix did a wrong cutter for 2. Got in got some offense. Private Party hit nice. Doomsday crossbody electric chair combination for 2. Penta then got the hot tag. Hit Made in Japan for a near fall. Looked like they were going for the finish, but while the referee was distracted, Roosh interfered, struck Penta from behind, but Lucha Brothers regrouped. Phoenix hit a Black Thunder or Fire Driver for the win, and Lucha Brothers get the victory over Private Party. It appears, I would say, that we're going to get a Lucha Brothers versus Andrade and Roosh match soon, I would say. And I would have no problem with that match. Seemed like it would be a damn good one. Maybe all out. We'll see. But I like it how it's headed. You know, Andrade's been misused for much time now, and him and Roosh teaming together, I like them being paired together. Although they have not, they need to be paired more. You know, they need to see more Roosh on TV. Same with Andrade, but either way, I like where it's headed. But nonetheless, as Rampage for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. This mini review. But if you did, click that like, leave a thumbs up. Help out the channel, help out the vid. I'll be back for Thursday on night 2 of Fyter Fest for AEW Dynamite. And of course, next week, I'll have both. Hopefully, but I'll have AEW Rampage review then. Hopefully, assuming nothing goes AWire, a Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor review as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys know throughout the week. But thank you all. Be safe. I'm HO2 in Love. Getting out of here. Peace.